Now I'm trying to look at what should the average Nigerian do to make the system work too. Say the
Now,
government take care of their own or the government do not take care of their own. What is my responsibility as a Nigerian to do? Because when we talk of the armed robbery, these are not done by the federal government. These are done by the Nigerian people. When we talk of stealing ballots, these are done by the Nigerian people. When we talk
very
of
well.
kidnapping, these are done by the Nigerian people. So these Nigerian people, whether or not you have justification for what you are doing or not, it is your responsibility for what you do. If you go and kidnap
Very,
somebody because there is no job, you are a criminal. Accept that you are
very
a
correct.
criminal. So
Very, very correct.
what should we do as Nigerian people to make sure that this system works? Because we are in a partnership, the government
Mm,
and the people. What should we do as a
very
people?
good. What we should do as a people is this: we should just ensure we live right. We should ensure that, irrespective of what the government does, okay, fine, let's do our civil responsibility from this angle. During electionary protest, just go and take your voters card, vote, come out massively and vote. You exercise your civic rights. By that, you're able to elect the people of your choice into power, right? You do it as a people. Now, the aspect of criminality, even as a people, we should ensure that we don't, the problem we have as a people, if our person steal, we cover the person that is our person. We don't need to expose him, is our person. We cover the person. So as a people, we should ensure that tribalism is totally killed in this country, within ourselves. I wouldn't say because this person is from my state or is from my local government and he commits crime, I'll cover the person up. So we should ensure that, irrespective of who you are, no matter the religious belief, no matter your ethnic and tribal belief, if you commit crime, I will bring you out and ensure that you are prosecuted so that you don't repeat it again next time. So as a people, we should not cover crime for our own person. That is as a people. One, then two, as a people, which even if you look at even most of these high broaded crime area, northeast and some part of east, south, and the rest of them, you discover that they hold criminals even in their area, in their houses. They hide criminals in their territory, and it backfire on them. So as a people, we must learn to expose the evil, that is being done by our own people. So with that, what we try to do, we support the government to fight criminality. So that aspect is clear. Then even as a people, we should still learn to help our neighbors. As a people, we must not victimize ourselves. As a people, we must not oppress ourselves. As a people, we must not intimidate ourselves. I can, for one, tell you that even black to black, right there in Europe, you are even quite aware that even black are the one killing themselves. They are the one exposing themselves. They are the one, trying to ensure that they pull their fellow blacks down. So as a people, we must learn to raise ourselves up. If I see what is good as a person, I should be able to tell my fellow neighbor that this opportunity is good. Why not venture into it? As a people, we must not compete with ourselves. We must see ourselves as one brotherhood. We rise by rising each other up. Let me give you one example that happened of recent. I have a friend. We have this group of friends, we have a squad. One of them had the issue with his car, couldn't fix his engine. So I just told my guys, in the WhatsApp group, I said, guys, we are all driving cars. This guy's car is down and he's having some financial challenges. We need to buy engine for him. Because we are like-minded, in less than 1 week, we raised money, hundreds of thousands. We bought engine for the guy. And the guy is up to his feet. And he's happy. Now, if we have 20 people who are millionaires, who have 20 million, look, 20 people and 19 of them have 20 million in their account each. The 19 of us, what we succeed in doing, we succeed in making the 20th person a millionaire automatically. So that is what we should do as a people. We must empower ourselves. We must rise ourselves. We must ensure we encourage ourselves as a people. We must ensure we preach good to our neighbors. You see your neighbor doing what is wrong, you must ensure you tell him what you are doing is wrong. You can't say because the government is bad, then you too, you want to be bad as a people. Everything will spoil totally. You understand? We must not even cheat ourselves. We must protect the government properties as a people. Now, if you say citizens, they vandalize government property, is that how the country will be good? No. We must protect the government property because government property is being, that property was constructed by the government for the people. So we cannot destroy government properties.
Especially if we believe in democracy, because democracy is government of the people, by the people, and for the people.
For the
If you
people,
are
exactly.
so,
You understand? So this is what we should do as a people, irrespective of how the government is bad. Let's just believe in the government. Let's believe. I believe that, look, if you build government primary schools in my community, I should be able to protect it and ensure that I don't destroy, vandalize them. Maintain them the way you will maintain your own thing. If I'm in a government office, I can't just use the thing. You see the problem we have as a people, we just use government things anyhow. And if you go to government offices, dilapidated chairs, dilapidated, everything is messed up because we just believe that it's government, let us do it anyhow. No, it's not even good. Let's maintain government properties.
thank you very much for that. I think that message is driven home. Let's maintain government property because the government is no other thing than us. We are the government. But because
Government.
we are not yet educated enough, that is why we think that the government belongs to Buhari. It's not Buhari is not the government. Buhari is
At
just
all.
the president. He
You know
is
what some of us are fighting tooth and nail because we believe we are stakeholders in this country. That's why you see we keep on shouting to our head just to make sure the country is better because this is our country. I am a shareholder in this country, not just a senior shareholder for that matter. I'm a senior citizen to this country. If anything
absolutely.
happens to me, people will be on the street. So I'm very serious. That is how little influential we are, very little influential, but to some extent.
Yeah. No, it's very important. This is why we're here because we're talking about our country. It's our country, you know. So, like I was saying before, Buhari is just one person in the over 200 million people that are called Nigerians. He is the commander in chief of the armed forces of Nigeria. Meaning, he is not the armed forces. He is just the commander in chief. If all the members of the Nigerian armed forces fail, there is no way Buhari can succeed. Which means that the Nigerian people must look at this. We must look at ourselves for what is not right in the country. Because if all of us are right, there is no way the government of Nigeria can be wrong. It is not possible. If it is wrong, the next day he will be out.
Extremely correct, sir.
If it is like this, it means that the Nigerian people will still have a lot to do of our own, of our individual part. So maybe that will bring us to political education, consciousness, educating the people about political activity. Let them, they need to understand that this is really themselves. This is the government. They are the government. How can we bring about that education?
Yeah, how can bring about the political education, political awareness, orientations? You know, fine. We won't still leave it for national orientation agencies, the mainstream media, online, a whole lot of others. You know, the media have a lot of role to play actually. You know, but media have a lot of role to play. The civil society organization have a lot of role to play. The Nigerian Union of Journalists have a lot of role to play. You know, National Orientation Agency have a lot of role to play. Nigerian Human Rights Commission have a lot of role to play. We must be able, even our National Teachers Institute have a lot of role to play. We must be able to, our religious leaders have a lot of role to play. So various people at various quotas that have, that are the masses-oriented fighting agencies should be able to tell the masses on a regular basis that, look, it is government of the people, by the people, and for the people. You are the real government. Everything that if the government builds school, we build it for the people. So the people are the one that will use the school, not the few people at the hands of power. Because we have a senatorial district that have, let's say 10 million people in the senatorial district, and they elect just only one person to represent them and the red chamber. You understand? So the population, the people are even the ones being represented there. So whatever that senator does in that senatorial district is the people that will benefit it because he is just one person. You understand? He has one house. He has his leave. He's going to live in one house in that senatorial district. Same thing with the governor.